Test 1 review chapters 1 through 4. You need to be able to identify the type of sampling method used. Randomly selecting 3 students from each club at a high school. So you have the groups that are clubs, and you're randomly choosing 3 from each. That's not everybody. That's stratified. Choosing every 500th customer would be systematic. And randomly selecting 5 sports teams from Walter State, and surveying everyone in each of the teams would be a cluster. For any sampling method you choose to use, it is important to consider what and why. The sampling method must represent the population to be studied, otherwise the data has no relevance. Parameter. Explain the difference between a parameter and a statistic. A statistic is collected from a sample, and a parameter is data collected from a population. A statistic, we use S, and parameter, we use P. No, population, parameter, statistic, sample. Use the sample data of test scores to answer the following. So we would put this into our calculator, and all of this would come from our calculator. So I'm going to enter this in my calculator under Stat, Edit, I always like to make sure. Shh, say shh, stop. Okay, so then I'm going to use Stat Calc 1. My data is in L1. So my mean is 66.0.1. My median is 67. My standard deviation is 18.2. My mode, I'm going to sort. Stat, sort, stat, sort, list 1. So stat, edit. There's 251s, 265s, 378s. So I believe the mode is 78. The mid-range is sure what the mid-range is. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember doing that one. The minimum is 26. The maximum is 99. The range is the max minus the min, so 99 minus 26 is 73. Quartile 1 is 51.5. Quartile 3 is 79. The interquartile range is Q1 minus Q3 minus Q1. So 79 minus 51.5 is 27.5. Shh. So if you made an 81, what was your percentile? So if we put the numbers in order, which I did in my calculator, you can do by hand or you can do it by sorting in your calculator. An 81, we're going to have to change that to an 83. Because we didn't make an 81. So an 83, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21, 22. So 83 is 24th. Is 24. So you did better. You did better than 23 people out of 27, which would be 23 divided by 27, which would be the 85th percentile. And if you did better than 40%, then 40% of 27 would be 10.8 or 10. So you would look at the 11th number. So I go to the 11th number, that would be 63. Then you would have made, your score would be a 63.